Today is Friday, January 29th. We're going to take a look at Biotech today because even though the market is up nicely on news out of Japan with their negative interest rates, the biotech sector is not doing quite so well. Take a look at the IBB NASDAQ Biotech ETF. You could see was the darling, and now it's not. Now it's the goat, and there's really nothing on the chart that says, this thing's cheap and ready to go higher. So let's dig down. I have a little watch list put together here. Just some biotech stocks, starting with Gilead, everyone's favorite, or at least it's just a big stock that people like. There's really no difference here. It has a gap down today on news. I think the news is about a CEO replacement, but when you have a downtrend and a gap down like that, you kind of wonder. Let's take a look at volume just to see if there's anything climactic about this. Let's zoom in a little bit. And considering what time of day it is, not even 10 o'clock New York time, that seems to be a lot of volume. So you wonder if this is a climactic or exhaustion gap, but we're not there yet, and we have to see how the thing ends the day. Take volume off. Let's look now at Amgen. These are just the biggest stocks in the group, holding up a little bit better, but really nothing about it that says, this thing is healthy and ready to go higher. Celgene, same look. Really possibly short-term oversold if you want to draw some lines here. And this is not really prepared stuff. I'm just really kind of winging it here based on what I see. I'm eyeballing a few things. So you could say it's oversold within this channel here and ready for some sort of bounce. I don't know what kind of bounce. Let me get rid of this. Okay. Could it bounce within the channel? Sure it can. That's always a possibility, but there's really nothing to say this thing is bottomed and it's cheap. All right, moving on. This is Biogen. Had some news yesterday, some earnings news. Zoom in there. I'm sorry, a couple days ago. You could see it jumped up there, and then it's given it all back. So not a whole lot of positives there, even with good fundamental news. And if you look at the trend, you got a support level here. Let's just stick that in just for kicks. You have a support level here. So for now, say, well, maybe it's down enough, maybe it's stabilizing, who knows. But if it goes below that level, things are really in bad shape. Just overall, the trend is down and really no reason to like biotech. Regeneron, oops, old lines from the past, get rid of those. Straight down, again, possible oversold, selling climax, who knows, we've got to see how the day ends. But really nothing that says, I got to buy biotechs right now. Alexion, again, nothing interesting here. Possible support, but it's just a mess. And finally, Mylan Labs. Not a whole lot of interesting things there as well. These are just the biggest stocks in the group. Just want to take a quick look at them. If the group is capitalization weighted, and I think it is, then you want to look at the big stocks because they will determine where the index goes. So there you have it, and that's biotech, and it looks weak, and I see really, really nothing to like about it.